Hi everyone, it's Louise from Join My Trip, and tonight I'm going to do a little rundown of the Spain trip, which is scheduled for November 1st from Madrid. We will be centrally located in Madrid, and what I'm hoping is everybody can we can all arrange our arrival in Madrid at relatively the same time. I know it's not going to be exactly the same time, but we could all meet at the airport and then go to the accommodation, or of course I can give you detailed instructions on how to get to the accommodation from the airport. This will be decided obviously closer to the date so that everyone's on board and we can all figure that out together. So we have a week, and Spain's very famous for tapas and for wine, and I'd really like to enjoy all of that, as well as do a couple of day trips. What I have scheduled is some day trips, as well as a free walking tour in Madrid. Free walking tours are fantastic. I've done several of them in Europe. And when I went to Chile, I also did free walking tours. They're great. They're locals who take us around to see the major sites. They give us lots of history. And at the end of the trip, it's pay what you feel it was worth. The tip is what they're making. It's a free walking tour, so we're not paying for the tour, but they encourage you to give a tip, and obviously they're taking time from their personal days, so a decent tip is always very nice. And I've only ever had really good walking tours in like the free walking tours. I've done Sandeman's, and I've also done Chile has a really good one. The name escapes me at the moment. Anyways, so on our first full day, we're going to figure out the metro and everything on the first night, and we're also going to go for some wine and some tapas and talk about the week, obviously, get to know each other. So our first full day, again, we're going to be doing the free walking tour with Sandeman's. And it's a 3-hour walking tour. We're going to head into the main square, the Plaza Mayor, and after our tour, we'll go for some lunch, and after that, we can either stay together, or you can wander off to enjoy sights on our own. Whatever we feel like doing. Obviously, we'll talk about it on the day. And then we'll all meet together for dinner, and we'll talk about the day trip on the next day. And our first day trip is to Segovia. Segovia and Aviva, it's a guided tour. Sorry, I keep moving my table. Are amazing. I've been to both on the tour that I took way back in 2019. The cities, the architecture, it's incredible. It's definitely worth doing the day trip, and it's 7 hours, so we'll decide at the end of when we get back into Madrid whether we want to do dinner out or stay in the accommodations and have dinner there. We'll play it by ear. If we're all too tired to go out, we'll stay in. If not, we'll go and have dinner somewhere. So the next day, we will be doing a top 5 things to see chosen by us as a group. That first full day, we'll take some time and we will decide what do we really want to see, especially after having the free walking tour. We can, break it down, and maybe we want to go back to one of the places that we saw, or you already have something in mind that you want to see in Madrid. One place I highly suggest, and this is for shopping, is Primark. Primark is in Europe. I don't think it's in North America, as far as I know, but Primark is the best place to go shopping. If you're looking for clothes, looking for some good deals, Primark is the place to go. So there you go. Another day trip we're going to be doing is to Toledo, and it's a full day. It's a full day. It's another bus tour, and it's guided, so it'll be a great experience. And then we'll also be doing a do-it-yourself food tour. Again, obviously talk about what we want to eat. We'll make a list, probably 8 or 10 different things specialized in Madrid and in Spain that you would like to try, and we'll go out. It can be appetizers, it can be breakfast items, it can be anything we want. Anything we want. It's going to be a whole day. We'll have some free time after if we want, and yeah, so it's going to be a fantastic trip. Our last night in Madrid, we will be going to see a flamenco show. I would say when I did a bus tour with Trafalgar back in 2019. We went to Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. And of all of the places we went to, everything was amazing. But the flamenco show that I saw was absolutely amazing, awe-inspiring. It was about an hour. The show's about an hour, and you can't take your eyes off of it. I took a couple of videos, and then I thought, I'm not going to keep looking at my phone doing this. I want to watch them because it is truly magnificent how they can do this flamenco dancing. So that's basic rundown of the trip. If you have any questions or concerns or want to add some information, that might be a good idea. You want to suggest something, absolutely drop me a message on here, and I hope to hear from everybody soon. Thanks.